Hello students, our lesson today is Unit 21, the possessive apostrophe with plural words, pages 46 to 47 of your spelling book. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to pronounce and spell new words correctly. Use possessive apostrophe with plural words correctly. So before we begin, let us discuss first the meaning of important words in today's lesson. First is possessive. Expresses ownership or belonging to. Here you have a boy that owns this truck. So we can say that the truck belongs to the boy, or the boy owns the truck. Also, we can say the truck is possessed by the boy. So possessive, possession, ownership, or something belongs to someone. Our second word is apostrophe. What is an apostrophe? Apostrophe is a punctuation mark. It is similar to a comma, but the comma is written down and an apostrophe is written up. Now, an apostrophe is used in two ways. It can be to show contractions or to join words together, like for example, they have. So instead of writing these two words, we can simply write they've. They apostrophe V-E. Instead of writing are not, we can simply write aren't. Here is the apostrophe. Instead of writing they will, we can simply write they'll. Here is the apostrophe. Another use of apostrophe is to show possession, to show ownership. For example, here, Amy's ballet class, the parents' bedroom, the children's rooms. So here we have the apostrophe to show who owns the bedroom, the parents. Who owns the rooms, the children. We will discuss that more later. Now our third word is plural. What is the meaning of plural? Plural is a word that expresses many or more than one object or person. For example, here we have one boy or one child. Now, in the second picture, we have one, two. We have two boys now. So, we will use now the plural form of the word boy, which is boys. And how many children do we have? One, two, three, four, five, six. So here we have more than one child now. We have six children. So instead of saying child, we use the plural form of the word child, which is children. Now, let's go to our lesson. So here on the first picture, we have one boy. So we write the boys' cars. Instead of saying the cars are owned by the boy or the cars belong to the boy, we can simply write the boy apostrophe s cars because the apostrophe s here shows us who owns the cars, which is the boy. Or we can write the child's cars. Instead of saying the cars of the child or the cars belong to the child, we can simply write the child apostrophe s cars. The apostrophe s here shows us that the cars belong to the child. Now what if we have more than one child? We have one, two, three boys here. So we write the boys apostrophe cars. Why do we use boys now? Because we have more than one boy. Instead of saying the child's cars, we now use children, which is the plural form of the word child. So we write the children apostrophe S cars because we have more than one child. Now let's focus on these two examples. The boys' cars, the children's cars. What do you notice? What is the difference between the two examples in terms of the location of the apostrophe? Where is the apostrophe here and where is the apostrophe here? If you notice that the apostrophe here is after S and the apostrophe here is before S, you are correct. Now, why is that so? Why is the apostrophe here after S and why is the apostrophe here before S? It is because if the plural form of the word ends with S, we just add apostrophe. So our rule is for plural words that end in S, add apostrophe after S. Other examples are girls, apostrophe, kids, apostrophe, plants, apostrophe. Now here in this second example, we have apostrophe S because the plural form of the word does not end in S. So our rule is for plural words that do not end in S, add an S after apostrophe. Other examples are women's. Women is the plural form of the word woman. So we write women apostrophe S. Mices. Mice is the plural form of the word mouse. So instead of writing mouses, we write mices. Mice apostrophe S. Men's. Men is the plural form of the word man. So we write men apostrophe S. Again, this is our rule. If the plural ends in S, just add an apostrophe. If the plural does not end in S, add an apostrophe and an S. Examples. The boys' jackets. Boys. It ends with S, so simply add apostrophe. Parents. It ends in S, so add apostrophe. Bosses. It ends in S, so just add apostrophe. Women. It does not end in S, so we add apostrophe S. Children. It does not end in S, so we write apostrophe S. Passers-by. It does not end in S, so we add apostrophe S. So let's practice. Here in activity 1, we will simply add apostrophe or apostrophe S. So number 1, the baby's cribs were empty. This is our plural word, babies. Do we just add apostrophe or we add apostrophe S? So the correct answer is we just add apostrophe because the word already ends in S. So our answer is baby apostrophe. Okay, then second example, we have the children backpacks were all in the closet. Children, do we add an apostrophe S or we just add apostrophe? So the answer is we add apostrophe S because the plural word does not end in S. So we add apostrophe S. Next, the women dresses arrived on time. So do we add apostrophe S or add only apostrophe? So the answer is we add apostrophe S because the word women does not end in S. So we add apostrophe S. Next, the animal's habitat was very clean. We add apostrophe only because the word already ends in S. So we write animals apostrophe. Okay, then we go to number 5. The men shirts were black. So here, since the word does not end in S, we write apostrophe S. Do you understand? So now we go to our second activity. Write the possessive form of each noun on the line using an apostrophe S or apostrophe only. The jerseys of the team. So our owner is the team. So what do we write? Apostrophe S or apostrophe? So we write apostrophe S because it does not end in S. So the answer is team apostrophe S. Then we go to number 2. The stories of the elders. Elders are the owners. So what do we add? Apostrophe S or apostrophe? So we just add apostrophe since the word already ends in S. Next, we go to number 3. The game of Jonathan. Whose game? Who owns the game? Who's the owner? It is Jonathan. So Jonathan does not end with S, so we add apostrophe S. So Jonathan apostrophe S. Then number 4, the points of the classes. Whose points? Who owns the points? The classes. So what do we add? Apostrophe S or just apostrophe? Since it already ends in S, we just add apostrophe. And then the lawns of the neighbors. Whose lawns? Who owns the lawns? The neighbors. So neighbors, it ends in S. So we just need to write apostrophe. Neighbors. Apostrophe. And last, we have the eggs of the chicken. Who owns the eggs? The chicken. Then chicken does not end in S, so we write apostrophe S. Chicken apostrophe S. You understand? I will leave activity 3 now for you to answer by yourself. Try to answer it independently. Now let's have a recap. For plural words that end in S, add apostrophe after S. Examples, boys, apostrophe, kids apostrophe, plants apostrophe. And for plural words that do not end in S, add an S after apostrophe. Examples: women apostrophe S, children apostrophe S, men apostrophe S. I hope you understand our lesson today. If you have any questions, you can ask me in Zoom during our live session. Bye for now.